you have your ID on you? Because the issue is when you were recording inside of visiting, that's against our rules, and now you're going to have to be banned from inside the building. So we do need your ID. Okay? Do you have that on you, sir?
Leave.
I'm just with
No, we're done talking. Out.
Why are you yelling at me right now?
Because you're not listening to what I'm telling you to do. So walk out.
Why are you being aggressive? I'm just shutting
Do you want to go to jail?
I don't know
Is that what you want instead?
No, I don't
You want a citation? Then you need to leave.
I'm sorry?
Did you uphold to the Constitution?
Listen, I'll tell you what,
Did you?
this is how it's going to end.
See how he's not
You understand
answering?
me? This is how it's going to end. I don't have time for these stupid games, okay?
What games?
You feel like the way that you're acting is appropriate? You feel like the way that you've treated...
I know my rights, man. That's what it is.
Clearly you don't. But
Yes,
this is
I
what
do.
I have to do.
Welcome back to channel. In today's video, we dive into 3 intense encounters between citizens and law enforcement, highlighting the struggles that come with asserting one's rights in difficult situations. From an unlawful detainment to being confronted while filming in a public space, and a traffic stop with questionable reasoning. These scenarios emphasize the importance of staying informed, calm, and standing up for what you believe is right. Let's explore these situations and see what lessons can be learned.
You have your ID on you? Because the issue is when you were recording inside of visiting, that's against our rules, and now you're going to have to be banned from inside the building. So we do need your ID. Okay? Do you have that on you, sir?
This is the Sheriff's Department, the Calhoun County Sheriff's Department. Okay, so there's some kind of sally port back here where that patrol unit just came out from. You can see right here, got 2 ports, port 3 and port 4. I believe that patrol unit came out of port 3. Not much back here. Okay, so we may get contact.
Yep, I'm right behind you.
Sir, could we have a talk for a minute?
I know it, sir.
Can you explain to me why you're video or recording when there's no recording inside the building?
How you doing?
Can you give it just a reasoning, sir? It's okay to record out here, but there's signs that say you can't go in there and do it. So can you tell me why you were violating that?
You don't want to talk to us at all? This is really pretty simple, man.
I can let you guys know I'm a citizen journalist.
Okay.
I'm gathering content for a story.
Okay.
Gathering a few pictures.
And that's fine. But we normally have procedures for when you come inside the building,
right,
and record stuff. You gotta set up to come inside. Outside the building's fine.
Okay, I can remain outside the building.
Okay.
Yep, but we do need your. Do you have your ID on you? Because the issue is when you were recording inside of visiting, That's against our rules, and now you're going to have to be banned from inside the building. So we do need your ID. Okay? Do you have that on you, sir? Is that a yes or
I'm going to disengage from this conversation.
Okay. So
Unless am I being detained?
No, you're not being detained.
Okay, so I'm free to go?
Yeah, you're free to go. So you don't want to give us your ID?
In this situation, as a citizen, I understand the importance of respecting rules, but it feels like a basic right to record in public spaces should be upheld. The officers might be just doing their job, but when they start asking for ID without clear legal grounds, it makes you wonder if it's an overstep. We all have the right to know our freedoms, and it's crucial to make sure those rights are protected.
I'll call dispatch.
Sir, we really do need to glance at your ID just so we can update our paperwork to not allow you in visitation without permission.
You suspect me of committing a crime?
Well, you were actually violating some of the inmates'
I'm
rights
doing all right. Hey, can you
by
have a seat?
taking
Could
the
I,
camera in there.
Over here.
Could I get your name, officer?
Sergeant Hamilton.
Sergeant Hamilton. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sergeant Hamilton.
Now, could I get some cooperation from you and be able to see your ID? Because I'm cooperating with you, sir, and trying to work with you. I'm just asking for your ID.
All right. Thanks. See ya. Like I said, man, we're trying to be decent with you. It's just.
Could I get your name,
I'm sure you
Sergeant?
Yeah, my name's Sergeant Galt.
Thank you, Sergeant Go.
Okay, can we have your name?
You suspect me of committing a crime?
No. No, at this point we're just checking on you because it's obviously not normal to be filming the government complex, and it's a security issue. That's why we're asking. So, can you answer my question? Do you or do you not have your ID on you? Is that a yes or a no? I'll tell you what we can do, sir. If you're not going to answer my question, I can detain you.
Okay, at this point, if I'm not being detained, I'm just gonna get on my way.
So you're going to leave then? Is that what you're telling me?
Am I being detained or am I free to go? If I'm free to go, I'm gonna finish my photography work and be on my way. And
Okay, and how long is that going to take? Because if it's longer than like the next 5 seconds, then you're going to be detained.
I'm gonna be on my way here. I'm gonna disengage from these guys. They said I'm not detained.
All right.
They're both armed. Both these officers are armed.
And the same thing goes for the front of the court complex, okay? You hear me, sir? You can't bring any type of recording device inside the building as well. Okay? Okay.
Okay, here's a nice Calhoun County. Okay, so we're on public sidewalk.
Sir, we're just chilling here.
Okay.
Okay. You told me that you were going to leave, and I told you I wasn't going to detain you if you left. So, it's on you.
Okay, so these guys here are making threats here on me. These two sergeants, you know, these sergeants are always oftentimes the most dangerous are the sergeants.
From this situation, we can learn that it's essential to know our rights and stand up for them, especially when interacting with authority. While following rules is important, we should always be aware of situations where our basic freedoms might be challenged. Clear communication and understanding the law can help prevent unnecessary conflicts and ensure we're not unknowingly violating any regulations.
Leave.
I'm just with
No, we're done talking. Out.
Why are you yelling at me right now?
Because you're not listening to what I'm telling you to do. So walk out.
Why are you being aggressive? I'm just shutting
Do you want to go to jail?
I don't know
Is that what
why.
you want instead?
No, I don't
You
know.
want a citation? Then you need to leave.
We're responding, but I'm just going to make you aware.
Oh, you said please?
Police.
Oh, that's right. You said please?
No. Police.
What are you
As
asking?
in law enforcement.
Oh,
But
I thought you were asking me something nicely.
No, so I'm making
I
you
always
aware
say please.
That's not accessible to the public.
Oh,
This is
I see.
only accessible to the public if you're conducting business.
Oh, perfect. So Butterfly Boy can do his business here then, right?
Well, the police are on their way, so
You're saying please or the police?
the police.
Oh, I thought you were saying like
No,
being polite.
law enforcement.
I thought
I'll
you
use
were,
that term.
I thought you were being polite, like everyone should say please.
So
Well,
we
she
are.
is being polite.
Yo, she is.
But if you don't have official business in the city, other people do have to come in here. So
Oh, I do have business here, sir.
you don't.
Yes, I do, sir. Butterfly Boy has business here.
I didn't hear what you said, but I'm pretty sure you don't.
Butterfly Boy does have business here. So anyways, Charlestown and John Brown, that rhymes. It's a quote. It's almost like they're rapping.
Are you local?
Oh, I just flap around it.
I just flip around most off.
Wherever, like, the best stuff is. Hey, how are you? So yeah.
What's going on, man?
What's that?
What's going on?
What do you mean?
Do you have a reason that you're standing in here right now?
Oh, well, you seem a little bit aggressive.
No, I'm not being aggressive.
You
I'm
are.
being forward.
No, you came up to me very
Okay, so they asked you to leave. You can stand outside and do whatever you want outside. Okay, but you can't be in here. Okay, you have no purpose for here.
Oh, yeah, I do.
No, what's your purpose then?
But you assumed I didn't have a purpose before you even asked.
Okay, because they've already told me what's going on. So what is your purpose for being here?
But as an officer, you're supposed to investigate both sides of the story.
Okay, so that's why I'm asking you. What are you here for?
But you weren't investigating both sides at first.
I'm asking you right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm just doing my Butterfly Boy business. I'm with the Free Press.
Okay.
So, yeah, just looking at some stuff and then I'll be out soon.
Out soon? Okay, so you got your little whatever that is. So
Oh, yeah, it's about Charlestown.
okay.
and
Okay,
John
so you
Brown.
have your pamphlet. They asked you to leave. Okay, so you need to leave.
Okay, but
You-
but I'm with the Free Press, though. I'm just doing Butterfly Boy stuff.
You're trespassing. You have no reason to be here. Standing in here. They asked you to leave, so you need to leave.
Oh, okay. But isn't this a publicly owned building? Is it?
Yeah, but if you have no business to be here,
Oh, I do.
then you need to leave.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing Butterfly Boy first. Hey, officer, how are you? Hey, how are you, officer? I'm saying hi, officer. How are you?
What's going on?
I'm saying hi to him. He's
He
not
has
even
no business to
responding.
conduct in the city. He's going around in places that are not accessible to the public, and he's filming everyone and just flapping around in here because he's
The only thing she said that was true was the flapping part. I'm flapping around.
What are you
That's
doing
it.
here?
Sir, you didn't even say hi to me. You came in very aggressive.
What are you doing here?
Can you say hi to me first?
No, what are you doing here?
I just want to say hi.
Leave.
No, it's a public.
You want
building.
a citation for trespassing?
No, but it's not.
Okay, then you need to leave. Okay.
Oh, I'm still
I'm being
doing-
very nice. I'm sure they were nice to you
No,
to tell you to
guys are
leave.
being very aggressive with my.
Oh, I'm not being aggressive.
You guys are being very aggressive with my.
Oh, I'm not being aggressive.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I
He
see.
doesn't have a.
Your eye contact is very aggressive.
My eye. Okay, come on.
But I'm
Time to leave. Let's go. Come on. No, I don't want that. Go.
But
You're gonna be in handcuffs in a minute. Let's go.
No, officer,
You've been given an order to leave.
I'm just with the
No,
Free Press.
we're done talking. Out.
Why are you yelling at me right now?
Because you're not listening to what I'm telling you to do. So walk out.
Why are you being aggressive? I'm just shutting
Do you want to go to jail?
I don't know
Is that what
why.
you want instead?
No, I don't
You want a citation? Then you need to leave.
That's why you're touching me.
Go. Tired of dealing with you. Find another place to go.
Why did you touch Butterfly Boy like
Find another
that?
place to go.
You put me in a wrist lock and you bent my wrist.
Move.
I'm going that way. You guys were mean to Butterfly Boy. I will flip, but why did you guys assault me like that? That's Butterfly Boy's wrist. He has fragile wrists. Why are you guys surrounding me like that? Do you have a phone? Can I use your phone? I want to call 911.
No, you have a phone in your hands.
Why are you
We're
yelling-
done.
why are you
Do not
yelling?
go
Please
back
stop
in there.
it.
All right? You can walk around outside and do whatever you want outside, okay? But you cannot go back in there. Do you understand? If you go back in there, you're going to go to jail. You understand me? Go back in there, you'll be arrested for obstructing. You understand me?
For what?
For obstructing. So I'm giving you a lawful order not to go back in there. So if you go back in there, you're going to jail. Do you understand me?
Well, what was I obstructing?
This situation seems to reflect a clash between exercising our rights and respecting the rules of public spaces. While the individual might have a right to film and gather content in public areas, there's also a need to respect boundaries, especially when it interferes with official business. It's important to balance the freedom of expression with the necessity for order and security in public spaces.
Do you mind
Start walking.
Can I have your name and badge
It says it right here. Noble.
But you're not being very noble right now. No, and do you have a badge number by chance?
We don't use badge numbers.
Do you have a badge number, sir?
Unit numbers, 102.
Oh, do you have a unit number?
111.
And that's Manning?
Yep.
You're acting overly manly. You're over-manning right now.
I'm what?
You're over-manning right now.
I don't know what to talk about.
You know how your name's Manning?
Yes.
Well, you're over-manning. You're like manhandling me.
I wasn't manhandling you. You're given an order to leave, and we escorted you out of the building because you refused to leave. So why don't you go somewhere else?
But Ossifer, it's a public. I was just doing my free press.
They don't want you here.
It doesn't matter if they don't want butterflies. They just don't like butterflies.
Maybe someone else wants some butterflies. Try walking that way, pass out some butterflies.
Okay, but just so I understand, isn't this a publicly owned public building?
It's a public building for public business. If you're not conducting public business, you're not to be here. They don't want you here.
Okay, perfect. So I am conducting public business. So is that cool if I go back in and conduct
You're
my...
not conducting public business.
What? But yes,
It's done.
yes, I am. You guys are interfering with my First Amendment right to do my butterfly boy free press. Yes.
No.
This is a Tom Bain violation, sir.
If you were in a restricted area,
Show me where the sign was.
you were outside the lobby there. You were in the back, which is a restricted area.
But there was no restricted access signs. There needs to be.
The door.
It was unlocked though.
So you just go out to people's homes and just open the doors and walk on in?
No, not homes. Just only if I'm doing First Amendment protected butterfly.
I'm tired about the First Amendment. That's all we hear.
You're tired about rights?
If you go back in there, you're going to get arrested.
What would the charge be, sir?
Obstructing.
We'll be trespassing first, then probably obstructing, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But you've been given an order not to go back in, so if you go back in, you'll be trespassing.
I understand, though, it is First Amendment, though, respectfully.
And I'm letting you know that if you go back in there, okay, things aren't going to be calm, okay? Because I'm going to have to yell at you again, and then you're going to go to jail.
Can I come in with her?
Ask some questions.
Yeah, I have some questions too, guys. Guys do know it is a First Amendment protected activity for Butterfly Boy to be in here gathering his free press,
You're
right?
in disturbance right now.
Okay, can I...
You are. They're trying to conduct official government business, so you're interrupting government process right now. Okay? Close the door.
I was in public doing a First Amendment protected activity and they made me leave.
It's illegal. Why'd they call? Well, they know not to be messing with me. I already tell about all kinds of things. There's something about you being the butterfly boy? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with you wearing wings.
They just don't like butterflies. Oh, Butterfly Boy's calling 911. I'm calling...
Because he's wearing monarch wings, are you?
Hey, yes, he is harassing me because of that. I have these two ossifers who are violating my rights and they're not letting me into the city hall building. And he grabbed me by my wrist and he threw me out and they're like yelling at me.
I'm sorry, it's very hard to understand you.
These dirty police came to the city hall and they kicked out Butterfly Boy and they grabbed my wrist. And they're very dangerous. They're very dangerous. We need ossifers out here.
Sorry, when you're at City Hall, there's police officers there.
Yes, they're dangerous. They're dangerous ossifers. We need supervisors.
The officer just told me to hang up, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you go.
No, don't hang up. Oh gosh, she's come. She's marching over here. And yeah. Hi. Oh, excuse me. Hi.
Alright, come here. Put your hand on your back.
For what? What are you guys doing?
Let's use 911.
Well, I'm using it correctly because you guys are violating my rights.
You have no idea what's going on, so why don't you just keep quiet?
So after 24 hours of no sleep in the main pot of a West Virginia correctional facility, being questioned by gang members all night and being forced to bunk with a convicted killer, and after refusing to have a single bite of food or drop of water, Butterfly Boy heads straight back to the front lines where it all started, because he's a warrior butterfly. Oh, Butterfly Boy's in a great mood now. Hey, remember me? I spent the night in jail because of you. Have you ever spent overnight in jail?
If you interrupt this process, I guarantee you will spend another night.
Oh, is that it?
Choose wisely.
Oh, I will choose wisely. I'm in public still. Jail wasn't chill at all. It was actually scary. She doesn't like Butterfly Boy. She doesn't like Butterfly Boy. Butterfly Boy.
You gonna join us today, sir?
Oh no, what are you doing? I was just wondering.
What are we doing? We're just gonna have a word of prayer.
Okay, I don't want to know. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Watch your step. Have a good day.
My dude right here, I appreciate you getting that hat, brother.
What's your name, man?
Asif Khan.
Asif?
Yes, sir.
My name's Mark. I'm here generally just about every noon. If you need a witness,
and
let me know, okay?
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
You might have to look at them staring right now. Look at them.
Yeah.
They're all staring at me right now.
You know,
You see 'em?
one of them cops drove by,
Yeah.
a woman. I said, "Hey, butterfly cop."
Hey, my dude. Yo, I heard you yelling. You had my back. I appreciate that. And you brought my hat. This hat means a lot to me, so I appreciate that.
You know, I didn't see anything against the law you were raising hell or anything.
I know, right?
Hey, Officer Noble. Remember me? You violated my rights and I had a fun night in jail. Hey, Officer Noble. Oh wait, she's gonna get me on jaywalking.
The key takeaway from this situation is the importance of understanding our rights and responsibilities in public spaces. While we have the freedom to express ourselves, it's essential to recognize the rules in certain areas, especially when our actions interfere with official duties. Clear communication, respect for authority, and awareness of legal boundaries can help prevent unnecessary conflicts and ensure our rights are exercised responsibly.
I'm sorry?
Did you uphold to the Constitution?
Listen, I'll tell you what, this is how it's going to end.
See how he's not
You understand me?
answering?
This is how it's going to end. I don't have time for these stupid games, okay?
What games?
You feel like the way that you're acting is appropriate? You feel like the way that you've treated...
I know my rights, man. That's what it is.
Clearly you don't. But
Yes,
this is
I
what
do.
I have to do.
He asked me to provide ID. I asked, why am I being pulled over? I'm not just going to give you my ID for no reason. That's not how the law goes. He didn't tell me why I'm being pulled over. I asked for his supervisor. He's not getting his supervisor for me. It's what you call an unlawful detainment. So he was over there at first. He came on this side. He tried to open up the door, but this car, if the car is on, the doors remain locked. I asked for his supervisor multiple times. He was right there. I was recording him. I asked for his name and badge number. He wouldn't tell me. But then he goes back and says it's inside his vehicle. Pulled over for no reason. He wouldn't tell me what, Jamal. He wouldn't tell me what. So now he gets back in his car. He tried to play that intimidation tactic like he's gonna pull me out. He's not gonna pull me out. And I could already tell in him and how he was acting. It's a race thing, man. This is a race thing. He didn't want to tell me why I was being pulled over. He said, I'll tell you that once you give me your license and registrations and insurance. No, that's not how it goes, man. So he tried to act like he's gonna pull me out. That didn't happen. It's not going to happen. And he gets back inside his vehicle, so I'm just waiting. And I saw him too, man. I saw him on the median. I wasn't speeding. I got the car on cruise control. It's set to the speed limit, and I was following traffic. So I mean, I wasn't doing nothing. But I said to myself, watch. As soon as this pig sees a black man driving, he gonna come out and pull me over, and that's exactly what he did. He hasn't told me what he's trying to do is trying to be in control of the situation. And being that I'm a black man, he don't.
The situation in the video highlights the tension between citizens and the police, especially when rights and respect are not fully protected. The driver feels unfairly treated and not given a proper explanation by the officer. This raises questions about transparency and fairness in law enforcement, particularly for vulnerable communities.
He don't want to lose his battle, so to speak. So I requested his supervisor, and I put my hand out there and try to wave him back. You know, I'm not being aggressive. I'm just standing up, man. On my way to work from Michigan. On my way to work from Michigan, headed to Chicago. I still got about, I want to say, probably about a little over an hour and a half to go. And this is what I gotta deal with, man. Now, it's probably started around 10:50, 10:55, something like that. Probably about 10:50. Patrolman something, well, police department. I forgot what the other name was. Patrolman something, police department. Also, that's a unmarked vehicle too. It didn't have no decal on the side. Here he comes, y'all.
All right, sir.
What's up, man?
Do you have your name?
Huh?
Do you have your name?
Why?
Excuse me?
Just want to know why, man. Yes, why?
Why what?
Why do you want my name?
Because you're on a traffic stop. You're required to give it. Do you understand that?
For what, though?
For what?
Why did you put me over?
Okay.
Why did it stop happening? That's all I want to know, man.
Yeah. You got to realize something. What's your first name?
Why?
Your name is Y?
No, it's not. No, it's not Y.
The reason.
Come on, man.
The reason why you're stopped is secondary. Do you understand? Because if
what would the first charge be then?
Are you going to talk or listen?
What would the first charge be?
Are you going to talk or listen?
Go ahead.
So I'll tell you what.
Patrolman
If I tell you why I stopped you, and you don't like that, and then you refuse to give me your identification, how do you think that goes? Now all of a sudden we're arguing, right?
What's the reason?
That's why you identify yourself first, and that's why you follow commands of a policeman.
Well, the law
that's why
is,
you do what you're told on a stop, so it doesn't go south.
Well, the law is.
Do you understand that?
Do you understand the law? Do you know what the law is?
Do I understand the law?
Yes.
I think I do, sir. I appreciate the question, though.
Did you hold your approach to the Constitution?
I'm sorry?
Did you uphold to the Constitution?
Listen, I'll tell you what. This is how it's going to end.
See how he's not
answering?
answering?
You understand me? This is how it's going to end. I don't have time for these stupid games. Okay?
What games?
You feel like the way that you're acting is appropriate? You feel like the way that you've treated...
I know my rights, man. That's what it is.
Clearly you don't. But
yes,
this is what I have to do. I have other things that are way more important than this. Do you understand that? You play your games, you do everything that you're doing right now, and you'll find yourself in a negative position. Do you understand that?
No, I won't.
All you have to do is follow commands,
no,
do what you're told.
That's not how it goes.
This
That's what y'all want to do,
What you
man.
don't understand is
y'all want to be
all you
in
want to do is
control
argue
all the time.
all right?
Y'all work for
and
us.
that's the problem.
Y'all work for us, man.
You realize that? That's what's
I don't
what's
just want to
wrong
argue.
with the things that you're doing
I don't just
today,
want to argue.
okay?
I don't just want to
so,
argue.
You're free to go. You understand that?
Yep.
Just understand this. There are laws on the road for a reason. You should follow them so that you
What law
don't
did I
end up
break
on a
then?
traffic stop.
What law-
You understand?
okay,
and
what
you
law did
don't
I
end
break?
up getting tickets and fines and fees and ridiculous behavior.
What
you
law-
understand
what-
that?
what law did I
You
break?
should focus on that.
What law did I
okay?
break?
Have a great day.
That's what I thought. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That's what the fuck I thought. And that's why, people, you stand up for your rights, man. Stand up for your fucking rights, man. What law did I break? Nothing. Get the fuck out of here, man. You're not in control of this shit, bitch. I don't know, man.
The lesson from this situation is the importance of knowing and standing up for your rights. It's essential to remain calm, ask questions, and respectfully demand explanations when treated unfairly. Recording interactions with authorities can provide accountability and protect individuals. Most importantly, respect and communication are key in resolving conflicts peacefully.